Oi, top of the morning to you laddies, I'm Jacksepticeye and I muted my mic. Alright. Thank you, Chad, for letting me know. I appreciate that. I'm a big dumb. I just had to update some of my titles real quick so that people knew. Like, hey, Cuphead's going on. We're gonna do an all-day Cuphead stream. Sorry about that, guys. I am. But yeah, I know you guys love the Cuphead streams, so somebody asked, you know, are we going to start off with Cuphead? We're going to start off with Cuphead, we're going to finish with Cuphead, we're going to marry Cuphead, you know, we're going to have kids with Cuphead, we're going to settle down with Cuphead, we're going to grow old with Cuphead. So, don't you worry. Okay, Tiny Bon. Tell your mother I said hi, too. What about Capsaicin? Oh yeah, so that's happening too. There's going to be a Capsaicin charity stream on the 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern, January 6th. That's this coming Saturday, not this one, but the one right after. I'm going to be... So, pure Capsaicin is 3 times hotter than weapons grade pepper spray. It's the hottest edible substance on the face of the planet. I'm going to be gargling it, swishing it out, and then spitting it into a bucket for charity. Specifically, 50% of the proceeds will go to Puerto Rican hurricane relief. And if I reach for any milk or bread to try and alleviate some of the pain, 100% of the proceeds will go. So, enjoy. Yeah, well, Cuphead and I, we go way back. But yeah, so that's going to be coming up soon, and I'm just excited to get that underway for you dudes.
A great plan and then some.
Alright, so I'm just going to be practicing some phases here. I'm probably going to get hit a lot, actually. This is just me trying to work up the damageless run here. So bear with me, and I'm going to try and make sure that I talk a little bit more today. Of course, I say that often enough, but I do mean it. I'm going to make my best effort here. But... I'm just going to be focused on practicing out these phases, because I'm going to have to build up some solid damageless shit. It's going to be tough, you know? And that's what I'm afraid of. So, in the damageless run, I think what I'll be doing in that first phase is I'll be saving bomb no matter what. So, like, I won't use it at any point, because the first phase isn't a direct danger, unless she ghosts here. Nah, we're good. So, like, I could bomb here, right? But if I do, I run the risk of getting what happened in phase 2, basically. Like, there isn't shit I can do about that, but what I can do preemptively about that is save my bomb, trade invulnerability, and phase cycle it quickly. So that's one of the things I need to get down habitually for that fight. Ooh, that's a tight-ass gap. My bad, yo. So she should phase cycle after maybe one more. So we're gonna have Turtle, and then the eels will come up, like, I don't know, soon. The eel should be coming up any second now. There we go. So, wait for her to do jazz hands back and forth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go in. And then that trades full damage, which means that we should cycle this phase pretty efficiently. Nope, I still got fucked. Damn, dude. Expert Calamaria is going to be really dangerous. You know what I might have to do instead? Maybe the answer is that I have to pull a double cycle. Like, bear with me here, but I think what I need to do is actually do this, but twice. So, like, I need to bomb her, not once, but 2 times in the opening phase, or else. Oh, man. So that makes some sense. So I like, that's actually something I'll have to adjust for expert damageless, because it's just so much risk. Now that I've done the 1 bomb, I can do a 2nd bomb on phase cycle here, and then that should be a lot more efficient. And then hopefully, I won't get completely dunked on. I still kind of got dunked on. Shit. I guess that's just the risk you run. Damn, Callie. Cray cray. That ain't too bad, you know? Like, I can definitely work with that, for sure. You are so good at this. Kind of. Like, I practice it a lot, so, like, it comes naturally with a little bit of effort. But it's just about, like, finding optimal strategies to reduce risk. So, with Calamaria, especially in Expert mode, she can be a little RNG dependent. Like, obviously, if she petrifies you just before a shot comes in, you're done. Like, what can you do about that? There isn't really much you can. You feel like shit, you Helly? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that. Please feel better soon, dude. Be safe. Yeah, dude. For real, be safe. I want to play Cuphead so bad. Well, why don't you, Zach? What's up? Why aren't you? Hi, Soul. Sorry for not being here for a while. I recently got Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. That's okay, Tyler. You don't have to apologize to me, dude. Come and go as you please, man. It's an open stream for everyone. Soul should do a Call of Duty gameplay well next year. I'm just not about it. Not Call of Duty. Like, I'll do Overwatch. I'll do Planet Side. Like, I like a little bit of flavor in my shooters, and I find, like, I don't know. Like, I don't mean to be arrogant, but, like, I don't dig Call of Duty like that. It's a little bland to me sometimes. Although, you know, they had the futuristic one, which was pretty neat. So, like, I could see myself getting into that, for example. Call of Duty's boring, but I mean, to each their own. Like, a lot of people like it too. You can damage the babies. Yeah, I know that. They're just not really enough of a threat to justify it. It's like a, in my opinion, it's like a really big pull from DPS to just stop shooting her. Like, in the time I spend shooting babies, I'm gonna lose, because that's a full charge, right? And it takes like a second and a half or two to charge that. I'm gonna basically end up, if I keep shooting all the babies, I'm gonna be stuck in that phase for an extra 10-15 seconds, and that's a way bigger risk to me. So remember when I was on YouTube side? Dude, it's been so long that I'd actually forgotten you originated in YouTube side tertiary. Why no spread? You know, actually, I will probably be doing some spread, so I should practice with it. I don't use it all of the time because I'm doing it, like I'm practicing for damageless, not for just raw speed. But there are definitely instances where damaging your opponent reduces a lot of your risk. So, like, having quicker phases is really useful in that sense. So spread actually does have a place in a lot of it, and that's a really good suggestion, even though I'm not currently following it. Woo! Let's go, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Missed that parry. Oh man, I got fucked on. I missed that parry. Spread is really good against the devil, and it's definitely, like, I need to use it in that devil fight especially. Too much bang. So I need to switch to bombs in phase 2. That's something that I'm basically not doing as efficiently as I could. So the reason I'm taking damage in that position is that I'm leaving myself vulnerable by not utilizing my best defensive tool, which is bombs. I'm focused on just lasers because I've adjusted to it because of all my speedrunning, but that's kind of like a misstep in that area. Like, it can work just fine. It's not that it's, like, inherently wrong, but, like, it's just less than ideal, you know what I mean? So it's something that I really need to adjust in my play here. It's like a habit I've picked up in speedrunning that I need to avoid in this instance. I keep going for all the parries for style. I need to chill that out. I did not know this Bang Shishigami song was so fucking long. I did not recognize that his theme had this kind of longevity to it. So how many people here have actually ever played Toho? Because I don't particularly love like the art style or any of that, but the gameplay, to die for. somewhat literally. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck you. How come he didn't just instantly go to phase 3? This is expert mode, so they have about like 30% more HP overall. So like that's an example of like why they won't just instantly pop into to expert mode then. Pop into the next phase. Because in this instance that I'm fighting him, he has 30% more health on top of like all the other shit. Gotta leave now. Oh hey Gobble Snort. But I also love the Toho music. I'm glad. The Toho music's really fucking tight. The music design of that game is just on point. What about bombing the heart when it comes out? They removed that, but I also wouldn't do that in the first place because I think that's cheap. Like, I didn't, back when that was an option for my damage list runs, I still didn't do it. You know what I mean? Knuckles, I know you're trying to help, but that kind of language isn't really appropriate either. Okay? Yo, Lord Snackington with the sub. Thank you so much, my dude. Go ahead, just ban Quillix. Since he's just clearly trying to antagonize you guys, go ahead and ban him. It's fine. And when he comes back with whatever account it takes him like a few minutes to make, go ahead and ban that too. It takes about 10 seconds to ban and about 4 to 5 minutes to make an account, so honestly, that's his problem. If he wants to waste that kind of time, it ain't no thing. You listen to metal? Yeah, dude, a lot of metal. Well, sorta. I prefer instrumental metal. That's really kind of where I enjoy it. Oh my god, Soul, the sass is real. I don't even think I'm being sassy, I'm just trying to be realistic about it. Like, people want to come in here and burn their entire day away making fake accounts. I mean, it takes like, it's just a click and they ban, so it's whatever, man. NBD. It's not like I have to do it, so it doesn't take any time out of my work, so whatever, dude. If that's how somebody wants to burn their, like, I guess I just feel bad for those people, you know what I mean? Like, those people are so attention-starved that this is what they have to do for it. And, like, they just don't know how to, find that, like, attention that they're looking for. And it's kind of sad, you know? Like, you just, like, how do you respond to that? There isn't really any great way. But, like, at the end of the day, if they're that strapped up for attention and they need, like, they need people to hold their hand like that, then, you know, honestly, fuck it, but bless. Like, it's childish, but they're probably children. They're probably children not getting enough attention from their parents, you know? And we're not really a babysitting service, so, like, I ain't gonna stick with it, but end of the day, like, something's wrong in their life, you know what I mean? And so, like, they feel the need to do that. And all you can do is kind of just feel bad for them, honestly. I think it's pathetic. It's sad. Dude, I'm learning so much from watching you. Good, good. So, for this phase, I like to stay far left. It's just... It mitigates a lot of, like, the pumpkin stuff in expert mode. And it takes, like, Oh, and if you listen for the auditory cues when it comes to the train, you can hear it, like, you hear, like, a bang. That's the train basically releasing its shot. So, like, you can kind of just chill off in this corner. It's not too risky. And anytime you hear bang, you know the bone's coming down, you know what I mean? Oh, Happy New Year to you too, Tertiary. Hell yeah, dude. Stream services, primarily, I use, like, Streamlab and Nightbot and Stream Elements. I think those are my 3 main, like, services that I use. What are the rules of the real run? So the rules of the real run are just don't take damage. That's it. It's gonna be, well, I'm gonna be doing a glitchless damageless run, so don't glitch, no damage, etc, etc. And Andrew Boy, if you want to see a couple of, like, cool examples of that, you can actually check out my YouTube. Somebody type exclamation soul. If you check out my YouTube, I have 3 damageless runs already uploaded. I'm the only person in the world to have completed one so far. I have one in the old patch on regular mode, one in the old patch on expert mode. I have one in the new patch on regular mode. So there's glitched, which is weapon swap stuff back in Legacy, and then there's glitchless, which is just like stuff like this with like charge shot, literally nothing. Yo, Zach Dan with the 100-bit cheer. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, my man. How was your Christmas, Soul? It was pretty good. I have no major complaints. How was your Christmas, dude? What is your favorite holiday food? My favorite holiday food is... I don't think I have one. Oh, wait, stuffing. Stuffing from Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving. Turkey stuffing is just, that and pumpkin pie. But now I just like Thanksgiving. If you have 99%, you're probably missing a coin somewhere, Daniel. There are 40 coins in total in the game. If you haven't bought everything in the shop, you don't have every coin. So for this layout, I like to do 1 or 2 on the open. Neither one's better or worse than the other, so it's just like, whatever, I'll go 2. Because poker chips is less time-consuming. Controller or keyboard? I use keyboard, but both are valid. Both are valid.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
So I haven't equipped Shadow Dash here. I could, but I haven't, so. I'm not sure why I tried to jump there. Little pro tip, by the way, the bottom chip on the stack, the bottom chip on the stack is duckable. Like if that's gone, then you're golden. So like. What is your most difficult boss? I guess in expert mode, Cala Maria, because she just has that RNG element of the petrification for damageless. Like, none of them are actually threatening as far as, like, will I die? But will I get damaged? Probably Kelly. So, like, see how you can duck that lower chip? So the second that goes by, you're golden. It's actually a really cool, like, tip that I think that people should follow. Because it just really minimizes a lot of the risk out of this phase for you at home. How are you so OP? I practice. That's it. That's all I do. I practice. Like, if you want to get good at a thing, the only thing you have to do is practice, you know? You're a YouTuber? Hey, Zach. How's it going, man? Do me a favor. Please don't promote your channel and mine. Not at least without asking. If you ask, we don't have a problem. But yeah, dude. Daniel says, I like your vids. Yeah, thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that, man. The charge EX move is actually kind of shitty. It's actually really good. It has one of the highest base damages in the game. Like, it is better to use that than, like, most of the charge EX moves. So I actually strongly recommend it. So yesterday's stream was epic, man. I'm glad you loved it, Tertiary. That means a lot to me, dude. So I always like to go to 4 next. I find that it's like the easiest. So I wait for the... So the way the dice works, for those of you at home that don't like understand how to best like manage it, I look to see what comes after, or before the 3. So like I want to roll a 3 here. So I see that the 2 comes before the 3. I wait to see the 2, and then I jump. See what I mean? And so if I do it like that, I have a lot of control. So you're literally the only reason I watch Twitch. Muhammad, bless you for that, man. The EX spread isn't fun to use. Like, I didn't use the... Well, the EX spread is actually, like, the best DPS in the game if you're directly inside a hitbox. So, like, there are places to use it and there are places to not use it. It's a really specific one, basically. Like, it has a place. It has a place. EX spread is like an octagon. It goes out in all 8 directions. What the hell is the Chaser's charge move? It creates a defensive circle around you, basically, that blocks incoming shots. It's useful, but the Chaser itself, in my opinion, is ass, so I don't fuck with it. So the 3 comes after the 1, I wait until I see the 1, and then I pop my jump. So I want a 2 next. 8 Ball is one of the freest fights you'll ever have. So the 2's coming after the 3, I wait till I see the 3, and then I pop my jump.
This match will get red hot. And begin!
Really cool stuff. Support me doing videos. Check out my channel. Downloading this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Yo, Coed HP, what's up, man? You stopped in for your first time last stream and now you're following? Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you, baby. Let's go for a 1-2 bang.
Here's a real high-class battle.
So this phase is actually really interesting. I'll discuss it more in detail in just a moment. But King Dice has, like, this interesting succession of cards, right? So, like, there are a few things to know in Expert mode over regular mode. So, sometimes, in fact, most frequently, he'll leave an intentional gap in his cards that you can't simply extend past with just a raw parry. And when that happens, well, problems arise, basically. But, like... So the way it works is there are a couple of instances that you need to recognize. I think 3 or 4. So, first instance, if 3 cards come out before the pink, okay, you have to jump and dash. Now there are 2 good ways to basically stall yourself so that you don't fall into the stack of cards. Using your alt is one of them, dashing is the other. So you have 2 outs, okay? But you're going to either want to jump and dash over 3, or you're going to want to jump and alt over 3. And then following that, he'll sometimes leave a gap of 5 cards between the 2 pinks. That's the other gap. And then he also will sometimes leave 4 without a pink behind it on the tail end. If any of those instances occur, you need to save your dash for it. So the important part is not to dash frivolously, and if you do utilize your dash, to basically use your alt as a backup to stall in the air. So I know you usually play PC, but what's your favorite console? Like Nintendo, honestly, Switch in general. I've just been a Nintendo fanboy all my life. Not that the other consoles are bad, they're great. Like, I'm not a specific console fanboy, but Nintendo games always get me, you know, right where it counts. So for Devil, I specifically think I should be doing spread shot or charge shot, one of the two. Let's go with spread. Chaser's ass fucked. It's really bad. It's like handily the worst gun in the game by a lot. Alright, so... you just beat the game? Congrats, Daniel. Hell yeah.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
So same technique applies there, you just have a bunch of stall methods with alt plus dash. So goat hand shouldn't be a huge threat. Now for phase 2, the biggest thing here is to come in with spread and get low. Pay attention to where the chips drop too, because it matters. So like they'll always move in a successive order. So like the next chip will be on the far left, and this one will be right where I was. See what I mean? And as long as you know that, you don't really have to worry too much. It really cuts out a lot of your concern in this phase. Chips always fall successively. Why you hate spread? So you always spread's good in certain situations, but it's really niche. So like the devil fight, it's good for. Like obviously, it's solid, you know. But I don't recommend it for a lot of fights. If I plan on doing a glitchless run and the blue small jawbreaker doesn't follow the red in Sugarland Shimmy, is my run over if it's a glitch? Yes. Yep. Well, actually, the rules work as such. In a glitchless run, they allow, like, if the game glitches out in a way that you can't help, you have to finish that fight and then redo that portion. So, like, you have to finish the entire fight and then you redo it as part of the run. So, like, if the blue ball glitched out, you'd have to finish Sugar Bonbon, then you'd have to fight Sugar Bonbon again. And then if you completed Sugar Bonbon glitchless, it would still be counted as a glitchless run, even though a glitch occurred. So that would be a way for you to save yourself in a glitchless run if, like, some shit went down. Oh, hell yeah. Have you played Dark Souls? Oh yeah, absolutely. How did it compare difficulty-wise to Cuphead? On a base level, it's tougher. Challenge run-wise, like, it just depends on what you make of the game, to be honest with you. So, like, for example, I did a Soul Levels 1 run, and I bought that in like 20 hours or so. But that's the thing about Dark Souls is it's kind of got an artificial wall of difficulty in some ways, in a lot of cases, because it's nothing, like, no matter how difficult a portion is, you can always grind up the stats to overcome it through brute force. So, like, that's definitely... Your brother thinks Chaser's... hold on, I'll get back to that. I'll explain why Chaser's bad, like, and I'll give you math. Like, I'll prove it with math. Okay? But, use fucking Invisible Dash. First of all, type to me with respect. Do not be rude. All caps and cursing at me, man? Not cool. Chill that shit out. 1. 2. I understand that I can use Invisible Dash, but I likely will not in my run. So I might be building up the charge shot. So there's no sense in me practicing with Invisible Dash. So, just catch yourself, take a chill pill, relax. Anyhow. So I'm going to show you in hard math real quick Are you doing your damageless run charmless? I probably will, yeah. To do a charmless damageless run is called soul percent. It's something that, anyhow, yes. So I'll probably go for soul percent on the expert damageless, which is just a lot tougher because it actually negates, you know, the charm. It adds a lot of risk to what you do. But I'm going to show you in a very candid way why Chaser is ass. Its EX is useless, 1, right? But 2, the second lowest DPS in the game is the Pea Shooter, clocking in at about 16.9 seconds to kill the potato, 16.4, something like that. The Pea Shooter takes 29 seconds. Spread Shot takes 10. So, while you're taking 3 times as long to compensate for the fact that you find it too difficult to simply aim at the massive boss, if you just turned your gun towards him instead, you would find that he would die twice as fast, even with the next weakest gun down. So, for example... Shit, it's so bad I haven't even bought it. Ugh. So, for example, this stuff takes 29 seconds with a Chaser normal. Oh, and I'm on expert mode too. So that's actually with plus 30% health. You would still be waiting here for an additional 15 seconds. I'm gonna let it wait out. Because this is on expert mode. Actually, on expert mode it'd be even higher. So, like, we're gonna count. We're gonna count the difference. We're gonna count to 30 in chat right now, okay? We're gonna count to 30. Do this on regular real quick, okay? So check this out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hey, did that feel like forever? That's because it is. And honestly, when it comes to this game, think about it like this. If you take 3 times as long to kill a boss, you spend 3 times as much time in their phase, at risk of dying, getting hit, etc. So, in the time that it took me to count to 30, I can complete this entire fight, right? So, like, check this out. It won't be exactly 30, but in the time it takes you to kill Potato, in the time that it takes you to kill the Potato, I can almost complete this entire fight. It'll probably be something like, I don't know, 40-something seconds, 42 seconds, no, 38, I don't know, something like that. But in the time it takes you to kill Potato, I'll be done with this fight almost. And that's ridiculous. That's actually fucking ridiculous. Like, I can disregard damage here and just fire in. Like, it's not even a big deal. So, like I said, it doesn't even matter if you take damage, because at the end of the day, you're through the fight. So, like, that was slow. I've done speedruns of this. I've done this fight in, like, 35 seconds. So, for 49 seconds, you're doing 29 just on the Potato alone. For 49 seconds, I complete the entire fight. Potato is one of the freest parts of that fight. 30 seconds is an eternity. And putting yourself at that risk is senseless. So, like, when you get to tougher boss fights, like, imagine Calamaria. Well, you can't, never mind. Imagine King Dice, okay? That is a... King Dice is about a 3-minute fight to go through the whole thing. 3.5. With Chaser, it's a 9-minute fight. It's an 8-minute fight. Now, I want you to think about this, right? If you're spending 8 to 9 minutes fighting King Dice, 1, you'll never S rank. 2, you will not be in a better position. Because although you no longer have to aim, the act of aiming is just a matter of getting good. It's not hard to aim at a boss. It's just not. But the time that it takes you is incredibly dangerous. Being exposed to King Dice for 9 minutes straight drastically increases the risk of actually getting hit. So for instance, I beat this game in its entirety in my opening 5 hours, blind, without Chaser. I beat all of S rank and expert stuff 15 hours in. And that's a large part, that's largely because I didn't use Chaser. Chaser is bad. Can you do a damageless expert speedrun? I mean, sort of. Every expert run, every damageless run is automatically a speedrun because nobody else has it done. So every time is already the fastest, in that sense. The only person I'm racing at this point is myself. You can get King S rank if the time is under 10 minutes. Incorrect. So the way it works is like this. The time is under 10 minutes, that's only if you fight every last boss. And if you fight every last boss with Chaser, you're looking at a 25-minute King Dice fight. So that's a moot point. You can get it if it's under 10... Like, here, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? Because King Dice will not give you the timer. Like, I don't have to show you. I just did it on stream. I hit 4:01, and King Dice did not register in the yellow. That's because within the next 5 seconds, 4 minutes is the cutoff for 3 boss fights. Every boss fight adds to the number, to the amount of time that you can have, okay? So, like, if you fight all of the bosses, you have 10 minutes. But if you fight only 3 bosses, you only have 4 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So, every boss adds an additional minute that you may have on your timer. But if you're doing that with Chaser, that's a 25-minute fight. So you will not do a 10-minute King Dice fight with only Chaser. Literally not possible. The damage output is not there. So that's kind of where your confusion is on that part. Does that make sense? Do you see what I'm saying?
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
Oh god, Chaser and Double Hearts, don't even get me started. Dude, I don't know why people swear by garbage like that. People think that it's safe because they don't have to think about where they're aiming. But it's not hard to learn to just aim. Like, in the effort that you spend trying to not have to learn to aim, you could just aim at a guy instead, and it'd just be so much easier. It's like, I don't have to spend a full uptime on this dude, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not that big of a deal. Like, it's not tough to aim at this person. These boss fights are easy, in that respect. So, sure, you can use Chaser for that fight. But it's gonna take you, like, fucking 2.5 minutes. It's a bad weapon. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It's just not great. Double Health Charm helped me a lot with doing Devil and Expert. Well, the Double Health Charm can be useful for learning. It's a really good tool for that, because it gives you a lot more opportunity to experience the phases. Double Heart's fine. Single Heart's fine. But Chaser... Okay, so... Hearts will cut off like 10% to 20% of your DPS. That's not the end of the world. Chaser will cut your DPS by more than half. Do you see what I'm saying? That is not worth it. That's actually not considered a glitch, apparently, Heracles. So, fun factoid for you, that's not considered a glitch because it's just raw damage. Like, the game is still functioning as intended, in that sense. She died because she ran out of health. I didn't cheat her out of health, I didn't cheat it early, I literally just damaged her that much. So at the end of the day, that actually is allowed in a glitchless run. It wasn't previously, but they've basically changed the rule set, and it is considered a part of glitchless. Blorp, I suck. So there's a little trick to regular mode on the end section of the pirate that's really useful. I'm gonna just drop some tips for y'all. Hold on. So he only shoots one yellow seed in regular per octopus gun. So if you see the yellow seed, the rest will be green, and you can know that with 100% certainty. So like the last seed was yellow. Every time he'll shoot one yellow seed. But if you see the yellow seed come out, you know you have 3 parries, and that's really useful. You can disregard the squid pretty much entirely. Which is also really nice. And no, the yellow seed does not always come last, so that's a misconception that some people have. 1, 2, full hop, 1, 2, full hop, 1, 2, full hop. I like parrying the laser because it's stylish. I tend to go for it, but it's not a good idea. Great channel, just subscribe. Thank you, Clark. I appreciate that, dude. Should I get drunk, Dad? Nah, man. Stay away from it. You don't need booze. So, have you done a no-hit run with only EX move? Can't say that I have, but like that's just kind of slow. So one of the things that I try to consider, and this is important whenever you're making like your own runs too. When I do this, I really want to factor what's going to be entertaining for my audience. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really want to say, like, what are people going to enjoy watching? And watching, like, a charge EX-only move, it can be interesting. But it's so slow that I'm not so sure that it's something that I would want to watch as a viewer. Do you know what I mean? And maybe you would. That's okay. It's like a different strokes kind of deal. So you can actually duck here and hit him with these shots. It's actually really useful. So if you duck in that position and you pull out your roundabout, it'll still hit him even when you're under the laser. So like that's a cool little trick that I think that really simplifies this last phase a lot. Why don't you use the dash thing? That's a good question, Andrew Boyce. So the smoke grenade is a really good item. Like the charm to get that invisible dash, it's really solid. It's really useful. And I'm not going to tell you otherwise. So it's not like I'm not using it because it's bad. The reason I'm not using it is that when I do go for my damageless runs, I do not pick it up because it sacrifices a lot of unnecessary time. So, for example, Charge Shot is a really important weapon in this game, and for this run, because it has the best relative safety for damage ratio. But to get Charge Shot, I need a total of 12 coins. I get 4 from Tutorial and Johnny Appleseed. I get 5 from my first run and gun, and then I get 3 from the overworld by the end of World 2, which is when I pick up Charge Shot. To pick up an additional item, I would either have to make it all the way to Hell and pick up every overworld coin, which sometimes I do, or, but by that point, who cares? Or I would have to do an additional run and gun. And the run and guns are one of the most dangerous things in this game. The run and guns are incredibly dangerous. So when you're doing a damageless run, if you can mitigate the risk of engaging a run and gun, you should. Do you see what I'm saying? So ultimately it comes down to weighing out the value of Charge Shot versus Smoke Dash. And I value Charge Shot more. But they're both really valid. And if you could do both, I would recommend them. So when did you start recording? Because I didn't get the notification that you were recording. That's weird. Try turning your... Guys, if you're having trouble with notifications, just turn them on, turn them off again. What is the best charm? Probably Smoke Dash. The heart is, in my opinion, the second best charm, though. Oh, Happy New Year to you too, Crispy. Happy New Year, everyone. For real. Thanks, guys. So, by the way, if you're catching one of these YouTube videos or you're seeing any of these uploads, please come over to my twitch.tv/FightSoulFight for delayless streams, like point systems, leaderboards, just a generally better community interaction. It's a big favor to me. It's my primary streaming platform, and it means a lot to me. So do a double heart run and chaser. So like that's what I'm talking about. Is like that's boring to me. I don't find that very exciting at all. I wish I did. How are you, Soul? I'm doing well. How are you, Tertiary? I'm actually pretty good today. No, I'm good, Spike. Spike, thanks for asking, dude.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
I wasn't sure if that, I wasn't sure if I misspaced that, and I had. That's unfortunate. I like Roundabout here. Roundabout's a great defensive tool because it covers a lot of your problems. So, like, this right here just covers me defensively. If I'm in this position, I'm not really at a lot of risk. There's a little, like, I do have to move for some seeds and such, but for the most part, it's an NBD kind of deal. And there's faster DPS out there, but as far as, like, mitigating the most risk, which is important, this is the way to go about it. Oh, you son of a bitch. That was so good. I always forget to duck there. You can duck the boomerangs, by the way, and it's an important thing. Like, it's an important mechanic that you have to understand for that phase, otherwise you'll do what I just did right there, and you'll get fucking smacked up. Cagney's actually really, unfortunately, difficult in Expert mode. He has a lot of challenge to him. He really ramps up in ways that most of the other boss fights don't. But I like that. It's something that makes him, like, more interesting. This is definitely my favorite means of fighting him. Right there, I thought the shot would actually cover it. Cagney can be tough. So my brother's annoyed about how I told him about your use of Chaser. His name's Ali. Is it okay if you tell him not to use Chaser and include his name? He's a big fan. I think he'd be excited. Well, like, okay, so yeah, hello, Ali. Let me just pull up for you here, because I appreciate that you're a big fan of mine. Let me just do what I can here. Bam. Okay, so let's have a heart-to-heart here. So, I understand if you're annoyed by it, but I want you to just kind of confront the math of it. The DPS of Chaser is incredibly low, about half that of the next closest gun. I strongly do not recommend it, because it's much better to just simply aim at your opponent. There's really nothing that stops you, for the most part, from just simply aiming at what you're trying to shoot. And killing it quicker is the safer method. A lot of people feel safer in Chaser because they tend to use it, because they don't have to focus on aiming, so they think, well, all I have to focus on is dodging. But the thing is that they do not factor is that they have to focus on dodging 2 to 3 times longer, because they're stuck in that phase for an excessive amount of time. It's very, very low DPS. Chaser is, in my opinion, hands down the weakest weapon in the game right now. If you want to use it, bless. That's okay. That's your right to do so. But I would strongly dissuade you from utilizing it. I think you will get better results with Charge Shot, Roundabout, Spread, even Pea Shooter. So keep that in mind, and it's a skill gap thing. So Chaser becomes a crutch. Because you're not learning how to aim, you lean into that crutch. But you'll become a better player if you don't rely on it. Anyhow, that's okay. You can do you. I just thought I'd have a little heart-to-heart. Chaser's ass. But if you like it, then bless. Do you. Okay. Good talk. Let's do this thing.
Here's a real high-class battle. You're up.
So for instance, when I'm fighting here, I don't have to think about, like, what I'm aiming. Like, see how Roundabout in a lot of the same ways accomplishes the same goal here, but it does it with more than twice the damage per second. Which means I'm not at risk in this phase. Or at least not as much risk, anyhow. I'm not riskless, I should be very clear. Like, I definitely get hit sometimes. But Ollie, thank you for watching my stream, dude, and thank you for tuning in, and I'm glad that you enjoy what I do. Like, that's really fucking cool. I went for the special, and that was reckless. I should have just stood back. But that's a matter of positioning, and that's on me. I'm gonna try something real dumb, and I'm gonna ignore all the seeds and just go for charge for funsies. Bloop! Well, I'm stuck in 2017. Are you, Tie-Dye? What's up? Why are you stuck in 2017, my dude?
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
You touched Fuzzy and got dizzy. Damn straight I did. I wanted to be stylish and go in for the charge shot, and it backfired pretty hard, I must say. So this is like a fun little challenge to kind of approach Cagney with, is to just refuse to deal with the seeds at all, and then just try to focus on him. It's tough, but it's interesting, because like the seeds will stop chasing you, so theoretically it's pretty good damage, but this definitely carries a lot more risk than one should take on. Because like, it begins to clot the screen. But when you do it, when you actually manage to do it, you feel like a god. You feel like a young god, it feels real good. It's so fun to do it that way. Like, I don't recommend it, but it's fun. So if my country is 11 hours behind America in the hours, they will be in 2018 first. We'll begin celebrating, I suppose, at the same time. So the way time zones work, won't we? Am I crazy here? Maybe I am. Hold on. Bam, bam, bam. Silly logic problem, dumb me. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, we'll be celebrating before you. 100%. You're right about that. But like, at the end of the day, it's all pretty cool. Thank you for teaching me so much about this game. I've gotten so much better watching you. That's awesome, dude. That's what I like to hear. I like it when it makes an impact and like when you guys enjoy the stream. Like that means a lot to me. Thank you. So for those of you that don't know, there's a big stream coming up soon, and I'm just going to be talking about it a lot today. But it's going to be a charity stream in which I drink the hottest edible substance on the face of the planet. And I am going to drink it. I'm gonna throw back a shot of it, basically. And I'm gonna be doing that for Puerto Rican hurricane relief. So, Puerto Rico got struck a few months back by this huge hurricane. Half of its residents do not have electrical power right now. And I think that this is a good opportunity to help those guys out and really do something nice for the community. Bombs are really useful for that phase, by the way. If you don't use them, I recommend it. She's actually invulnerable in this phase, so, like, it doesn't make a damn lick of difference, which is a shame. You just build cards. Like, it's just for building cards, this whole section. Hello, I'm new. How do you stream? So, to stream, you want to pick up OBS software. It's really useful stuff. You're going to love it. So, if you pick up OBS, you can basically record your screen directly. And from OBS, after that, it's just make a Twitch account, come on over, and you can pretty much begin streaming immediately. It's really easy to do. When will the charity stream be? Good question, good question. So the charity stream is going to begin on the 6th of January. So that's not this Saturday, but this coming Saturday after that. At 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So, like, what would be the equivalent of 3.5 hours from now on January 6th?
A great plan and then some. It's on.
I'm new to your channel and I already feel smarter watching your streams. Well, that's good, because that's what I try to provide for you guys. I try to showcase these boss fights played in a manner that is best for you to actually, what's the word I'm looking for, to beat them yourselves. I like helping people improve on this game. A lot. Do you have mods on YouTube? Yeah, I do. Yeah, OBS. It's OBS Studios. YoPiece. That's your best streaming option for software.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
I don't think so, 8. I don't think that they do. Can you help me S-rank Ribian and Croaks? Yeah, I got you, Dormo. Let me see what I can do here. So, I don't always promise an S-rank on the first run or anything. You know, I make mistakes, I'm human. But I'll do what I can. So I like Roundabout for this phase. I strongly recommend it for this fight, because you can basically jump like this and pre-buffer to defend yourself against the flies. And that lets you focus on what really matters, which is hitting your parries off of Hadouken. Just like that. So when he Hadoukens here, he only does one set of 3, so all you have to do is jump and then duck. And then it's pretty free from there. So with coins, the best way to deal with this phase here is to just jump and redirect the coin like this. So see how I manipulate them to go in like kind of a diagonal pattern, up, down, up, down, up, down. Bulls are cool, just stay back. You shouldn't have any trouble with this, just look for the flame, jump where you need to. Pro tip, they will never do they will never do more than 3 of the same shot in a row. So it's really useful info. Alternate the coins, just like that. Alternate the coins, up, down, up, down. Just like that. You do that, you'll have a pretty good Ribby Croaks. Should be a pretty easy S. It takes a little bit of time, but Roundabout is one of the key components to that fight. It'll save you a lot of hassle, it really will. The Devil is so easy, I beat the Devil 5 times with no hit. Yes and no. If you're doing weapon swap, the Devil's really free. If you're doing spread, he's easier. But Devil is kind of like a big 50-50 on no hit. He just has a lot of risk associated with him, too. Hey, so I'm back again. Hey, Gracie, it's good to have you back. How are you doing? How long have you been streaming on Twitch? So this is the anniversary of my 2nd year, I think. And I'm finally actually getting somewhere with it, and it feels really good to finally make actual progress, you know? I'm really happy about that. You know what, I'm gonna S-rank Cagney, just on principle.
A great slam and then it's on.
I'm bad for that. That's okay. Oh, spread's really good. It's actually, I strongly recommend it as a weapon choice. Okay, so that first one can give me a couple of parryables here. I can parry the rest of the seeds as normal. Well, that's not supposed to happen. In my opinion, Charge is so satisfying to use. I enjoy it, but it's not for everyone. I've definitely heard a lot of mixed opinions with Charge Shot. I think it's really good, though. I place it as the best weapon in the game, followed by Roundabout. You want this game so badly, Nimbus? Dude, get it. It's pretty cheap. It's like 20 bucks. What charm would you recommend for S-ranking Cagney? Shadow Dash. It doesn't mitigate your DPS, but it gives you movement options versus like Seed Clutter and escape mechanisms for boomerangs. So I think Shadow Dash is generally my recommendation on go-to for S-rank stuff, unless it's a plain level in which I do like coffee or yeah, mostly coffee.
Good day for us. Well battled. Here goes.
Charge Shot is almost a must for this fight as far as like efficiency is concerned. Nice miss, me. Thanks, me. I like Spread and Charge for this fight. It's really good. Right there's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't position. Sometimes he'll hit you with it, and it's just problematic, but what can you do? I thought I'd land on Candy there. Let me approach this fight a little bit more. I think this is one of my sloppier ones, truth be told. Like, I never know what to do with Candy Corn. He actually gets me a lot. Shadow Dash is really useful for Candy, by the way. I do strongly recommend it. But yeah. Like, you can Shadow Dash through him and it makes things a lot simpler. But I'm not sure if, like, for my run I'll be able to utilize it, so I have to find better coping mechanisms, if that makes sense. I'm bad for not facing the other way there. So the heads are really interesting. They swing about 6 times, and they move in intervals. So, like, he has one more before it exits out, just like that. And she can throw up to 2 heads at the same time in this phase, which is really scary when it happens. Woo! Also, don't forget, if you're in a pinch, you can parry Peppermint, which is really nice. It's also good for picking up any extra parries that you might have missed. So, like, if you parry Peppermint, you're going to be in a better position to S-rank just because it's free pickups, you know what I mean? So it's really useful stuff. I don't even think I actually did enough supers there, but it's whatever. Like, you have to be mindful to do them. I'm going to do, if I do this with Spread Shot, I think I'll be more mindful to do the supers. So that's what I'll do. How much damage does the charge super do? It does about the equivalent of a full row of P. Like, it has equivalent DPS to an 100% uptime P shooter, which is to say that it's not actually amazing, but the fact that it counts for 100% uptime is actually a big deal. It does matter. So, even after Jawbreaker dies, he has this really big tendency to, hold on here. Oh, she can exit the stage. See, that I just learned a thing. I thought the heads always had to exit the stage going to the left. I guess I'm wrong. Today I learned.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Well, today I learned.
Good day for us.
Have you ever thought about doing bosses chargeless? I mean, kind of boring, right? Like, I could just do Chaser if I wanted to do chargeless bosses. And even then, like, I don't want to do it for the same reasons. It's boring. Woo. So that's probably the main reason I don't. Son of a bitch. I didn't realize she put the gun out. How do you stay calm? Well, there's nothing to, like, what? Why should I not be calm? What's, win, lose, whatever, man. I guess, let me ask you a better question. Although I am sorry for answering a question with a question. Why do you get so angry? That's valid, right? Like, do you not stay calm yourself? And if so, why not? Oh, that sucked. Whew. So the other thing I'm practicing right now, and this is just to kind of get my, this is just kind of to force myself to improve a little bit more than I need to. I'm doing this without, without my invincibility super, which I think is really important for damageless runs. So I will have that on deck when it comes to the actual run itself, but I've been playing without it because I want to learn to not rely on it. think that's important. Unfortunately. Are you secretly a robot? No, nothing like that. No, no, no. No. I am not a robot. Oh! Negative. Shot his head off. What are your controls? Yeah, I'll show them to you, no problem. I got you. I got your back. Have you ever thought of investing in an Oculus? Yeah, a little bit. I actually have considered it. Alright, so my controls are this. Standard arrow key movement, S to shoot, D to switch weapon, Enter for special, left shift for lock, A for dash. Would you do a deathless chaser run? I mean, it'd be 1, really free, and 2, really boring. So, probably not, because there's no challenge there, and then it's also just free. I mean, if somebody wanted to wager a bet on it, yeah, I would. Like, if somebody was like, I bet you 25 bucks you can't do, actually, that run would be like 2 hours, so it'd have to be like, I bet you like 40 bucks that, you know, you can't do a deathless chaser run. I'd do it, just to prove it, but that's about it. In perfect conditions, what weapon is best for pure DPS? Spread. In perfect conditions, spread is the best weapon for pure DPS. By a significant margin, by the way. I'm gonna chill out, I need more lasers. You have to get 3 parryable lasers off him in phase 1. He doesn't have enough parryable stuff in my opinion. Dude, I am digging this song right now. Oh, I meant to hit that cloud. I should have dashed in the air and I knew it. What is your favorite boss in the game? Grimm's one of them. Calamaria is one of them. I don't have a specific favorite anymore. It's just, it always goes back and forth depending on my mood, the day, the hour, whatever. I need to actually slow down my damage here because I need him to laser eyes, like, sooner than later. This is why I dislike going for S ranks, because when you go for S ranks, sometimes it's random. Like, you just don't, like, I need him to start with laser eyes to actually do my damage the way I want to do it. I get angry because I had to try again. Then I guess your mindset, Dormor, is flawed. It's really flawed there, because if your only goal is to win, then you're going to stagnate yourself. Let me put this up in another way. Having to try again doesn't matter. The game cannot reset your experience. When you fight, you learn. But if you're angry, you're not learning, you're just getting mad. If you spend all of your time fuming instead of reflecting, then you will continue to do those fights over and over and over and over and over again until you quit, until you burn out. And that's not even the point of the game in the first place. If you're not having fun with it, then why are you playing? To win? Who cares? To win in an arbitrary game? What does that matter? What you need to understand is that loss is not... How would I put this? The act of failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Is a really big quote. And ultimately, your anger impedes your ability to grow and learn. So being mad because you failed incites more failure. It's a very short-sighted logic to give in to your temper because you have to try again. Instead, you should embrace the moment and accept it for what it is. Fun. I have to try again a few times here. I didn't get the right layout a few times here. That's no big deal. Do you know why? Because I enjoy it for its own sake. It is fun in the moment, right now. I am having fun whether I win, whether I lose. I got hit. It's not a big deal. It remains fun, all the same. And I think it's really important that you also understand that mentality. Because if you're not playing for the sake of fun, why are you playing? You're wasting your time. You're wasting everyone's time. Enjoy yourself. Life is way too short to piss yourself off. Way too short. Way too short. So losing not really a bad thing, you learn from it. Exactly. Loss is not... Having to restart because you failed is not failure in the conventional sense. Failure is quitting. Failure is giving up. That's failure. Getting hit isn't losing. Getting hit is learning. I'm going to chill out on my DPS just a little bit here, because I need to make sure that he doesn't phase cycle. He's really bad for me. I need him to laser eyes twice. There we go. Now he can phase cycle. You have my permission. Dude, he had me on lockdown there. I actually need to get rid of... Actually, no, you know what? I have spread. I can probably use it more efficiently in this fight, come to think of it. I keep forgetting that I have it. Spread's really good here. It just means that I have to burn more special cards into him early on. Because I have to... If I want to S-rank, that's important. Oh, that's a shame.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
I thought you were smoke rings for a while. Smoke rings for a while? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna hit him with a few of these just to be safe. For a lot of people, loss is a matter of ego. It's a matter of pride. It means that they weren't good enough, and they don't like to hear that. But you have to let go of your ego when you fight, when you play. You're not going to win them all, and you just simply can't. No one does. So expecting the impossible is just simply ridiculous. Wow, thank you for that. And that is why I took an hour on the devil, and I could predict my own runs. Like, if I was doing good, I would get hit once and then do the rest perfectly, but then die on his second phase. Hey man, I'm glad you figured it out. And I'm glad it helps. That means a lot to me, Gormo. Because it's okay, like, it's also, let me be clear, getting angry is human nature, right? Like, it's not that you are, you know, less for feeling that frustration. But it's up to you to choose on how you... It's up to you to decide on how you react to it and how you let it control your life. So that's where your responsibility comes into play.
Good day for a swell battle. And
Oh, much love to you too, Maddie. I didn't parry enough. I have to redo it. That's okay.
Now go.
There we go. Oh, that's a shame.
A great slam and then some.
I really kind of got a rough cycle on that one. That's okay, though. Let's figure it out. I need one more parry in this process here, and I'll be good to go. Cool. Ah, I missed it.
A great slam and then some.
Bum 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 ba-dum. So S ranking B can be a pain in the ass. It's a little RNG dependent, but it's not the end of the world. Blurp, I suck. I didn't look where I was jumping.
Well battled. Here goes.
And that's part of the problem too, is like landing those parries can be kind of mitigated by platforms if you're unfortunate enough to try and do it on the way down. You have to parry on the way up with each of these little short hops, otherwise it backfires.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Is that a change? Oh yeah, wow. It actually bounces you down now. It didn't used to do that. That's a change in the patch that I hadn't noticed. That's an interesting new change. So it used to be that you could just kind of jump up as far as you wanted to go. It was ridiculous. You could get really far that way.
A brawl is surely brutal.
Can you do Perilous Piers tutorial on Pacifist? Yeah, I got you. Perilous Piers Pacifist. Sure, I'll give you the optimal loadout. I'll show you how to do it as best as I can. It might take an attempt or two. It's a pain in the ass, but I'll do it for you, no problem. Right after this, you got it. Whoop. I don't think I hit 3 parryables, but just in case, I'll stick with it. So, by staying high in that upper left corner, the fists won't hit you on the come around. They always go low, so they loop up then down like that. It's really useful info. Oh, I did hit 3 parries, I'll be damned. Did I forget to super? I forgot to super the whole time. That's funny. You should have a That's a Shame counter on your streams. You're probably right. You're feeling better now, you helly? That's good, dude. I'm glad. That means a lot to me to hear that.
Here goes.
I need to get 2 parries in this phase. Or else. Two parries or else.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
One parry. Cool, cool. All I need is one parry. That should be pretty free. Why do you make the bit cheer so high? The bit cheer so high? What do you mean? Okay, done with the B. So somebody asked for Perilous Piers. I'm gonna get on that for you dudes. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in just a hot minute. I'll be right back, guys. So we're gonna have a brief intermission here. Wicked pissed. I fell in. Where are those headphones? Ah! There they are. Hey, so are you streaming tomorrow too? I probably will be. I stream most days, like, not every one of them, but like a lot of them for sure. Oh, God, it's so good. Oh, rolls. Oh, oh. Okay. I can do both, Strider. What are you eating, Soul? Just butter rolls? Don't you summon biscuits when you piss? At the same time? Pissing and eating biscuits at the same time. What if I did? Yes, they are absolutely the best roll. Exactly. Exactly. Hey Anna, welcome, I'm glad that you're here. Alright, he shoots 5 times in there. I'm done. No, because doing the tiny plane is really monotonous. I've already done it before with Genie. Got the achievement and everything like that. It took about 13 minutes just to do the Genie fight. I found that I wanted to go to sleep. It was boring. But I probably won't do it just because it's not very fun. Damn, dude, he pulls instantly.
This match will get red hot.
Man, that's brutal. I took 1 piss and I lost half my viewership. That hurts, man. Hurts my feels. Hurts me right in my feels.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up. get red hot.
Well, damn, that music is so good. I fucking love this soundtrack. It's so good. I've moved too far left. Ooh. Those rolls are so fucking delicious. Yum. Mm. How many people? What's your favorite food, guys? I'm just thinking food right now. I'm a foodie now.
Good day for a throwback.
Give me your favorite foods, so that I may consume them.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
Son of a bitch.
A brawl is surely it's on.
I gotta wake up here. Took one piss and all my skill shot out too. Alright.
Here's a real high class.
The Perilous Pierce Pacifist Run. Oh shit, I do owe that to you. Yeah, you're right. That's next. I'm sorry about that. And please accept my humble apology. That is my bad. I promised that to you. That's all mine. I'm sorry about that. That's my bad. Oh, man. Yo, thank you so much for the donation, my dude. Appreciate you. Tasty. Bye-bye. Is there an achievement for doing a plane level mini? There is, Dormo. The achievement is called Zulu Bravo Down, I believe. Something like that. Are you kidding me? Did I really forget that 6th meter? I didn't feel like I did, but I guess I must have. Oh, well.
Will get red.
Could piss breaks be my ultimate weakness? Maybe so. Woo! Tune in next time. I'm bad. I meant to dash right. I dashed left. Alright, I'm gonna keep tabs on those supers this time. One. Two. Oh, come on, that was so instant.
Good day for us.
Why isn't Yahelia a YouTube mod? I don't know. I don't ever see him on YouTube, that's why, I think. I can definitely fix that up, though. One. Two. baby. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I definitely delivered 6 shots there. Just in case, I did one more. There we go. Dude, did you use the glitch that puts you an expert on a new file? I'm not, but I'm going to. I feel like everyone's gonna be out partying for New Year's and I'll just be in my room watching YouTube and playing Cuphead. Ella, that's fine. Like, don't worry about what other people do. You know, most of the time when I was younger, I did the same thing. Just do what you like. You don't have to you don't have to form fit the crowd, you know? That's not really your job. So who gives a shit? So what if other people are out doing that? That's cool, you know? That's cool for them. But like, that's not your concern. You don't have to sweat it. So I like the, for the pacifist run here, right? I strongly recommend the double heart charm and the invulnerability super. So, bam. And then this is just kind of like the way I approach it. It's best to look for pink fish to parry early on, because if you get 5 pink fish on the way in, then you're going to set yourself up really nicely. Like, I'm waiting for the pink fish to come in. Because when the pink fish come, good things happen. I get access to invincibility, which will save me a lot of hassle later on. So that's all something to consider. And just watching these guys, you see how I move in between them like that? Not the little fuzzball there, but what are you gonna do, you know? It happens. So, again, chilling out on the crabs, I'm just waiting for a couple pink fish. Boop! They'll come. There's really no doubt of it. Boom. So, just like that, we picked up invincibility, we're good to go. The rest of it's just running clean. And this is where that extra HP can really come in handy, right? So we burnt that on the way here, which you don't have to, obviously. Like, you can play more optimal. But you don't have to worry about playing optimal as long as you have the right equipment. Bringing the right tools to the fight makes a huge difference. Because now we have full invincibility ready for this, and it's going to be really handy. Staying in on the inside is the easiest way to deal with the shrimp. So, like, if you can be in that position, do. And, like, there are difficult parts. As you can see, it's very easy to get hit. But you see what made the difference? That little extra 2 hit points. So I strongly recommend it. Bring like a double heart there for that position. You'll have an easier time with it. Pacifist is really easy if you take your time. Just be smart about it. MBD. I hope that helps. Oh. Dude, I'm glad you've seen me on the YouTube tournament, Sophia, and I'm glad, well, they're not even YouTube tournaments, like, they're just uploaded onto my YouTube, but yeah, like, I'm glad that you've seen them, and I'm glad that you like them. That's really cool, dude. So I like to use a lot of spread here. You can pretty much just stand in front of her, and she doesn't have a lot of good responses to that. Like, to the point where I need to actually slow down, because I need to pick up another heart or two. Get wrecked, son. Oh shit, I have my charm on. That's bad. Exit the map real quick. When you're going for S ranks, these charms are okay, but I don't strongly recommend them. They do make it possible to take additional hits now, post-patch. But again, I just prefer a Shadow Dash for it. We'll probably draw some fan art tonight. Well, I appreciate that, Ella. Thank you so much. So, like, see how you can just stand right in front of her and she just keeps jumping over you? It's really useful. Like, really useful. If she slow hovers, that's when you know you have to. Oh, and the other big thing is that you really, like, so for going for S rank, it's really RNG with her. You really need to see, like, 2 kisses, at least. Otherwise, you're just going to be in a bad position. So, like, there's one. That's good. We need her to do it at least once more before she phase transitions. Otherwise, it's probably better to just reset. Good, good, good. Much better. I think this is the riskiest phase, so I really like to burn through it at all costs. A little bit of movement does a lot of work here. So I still have to get 1 pink rose, so I don't want to finish her off too quickly. They threw the pink rose out to the right, so I have to still continue to wait. You can see where the roses are going to appear because they show up in the foreground. So like this one will be to the far right, and the next one's going to come down the center here. So that's the nature of the RNG of it. No pink roses came, minus the one that appeared just under the curtain. That's really unfortunate when it kind of loads out like that, because you don't really have a way of seeing it before you can react to it. It becomes a big hassle. So, like, Sally is one of the most obnoxious RNG fights for parryable S-rank stuff. She could be a real pain. Now, if she gives me 3 kisses here, we're golden. Like, forget about it. But I need 3. Negative. So you have to rely on a pink rose at the end. And if they throw it off to the side on that curtain like that, you won't have time to really react for it. Which is just kind of unfortunate all around. I should have just gone straight into super there. That's all on me. As long as we're for soul, that's all that matters. I'd be more active, but I'm like shaking, so my messages take a lot of thinking and time. Dude, it's okay. Guys, it's a-okay. Like, you don't have to... I'm lurking a bit today. That's okay, Sontix. Guys, you're all good. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just happy to have you guys here. I'm lucky for that. That's what I'm lucky for. So she hasn't even blown a single kiss yet. This is getting really bad. I have to actually stop DPS and hope that she just blows more kisses. I'm gonna go for a 3rd one. I feel ballsy about it. even with the lost time. I'm gonna go for it. Blip! Splurt! Cancel.
Here's a real high-class
That was a good jump.
song.
Hey, Adder, what's up, baby? Oh, good, she opened with one this time. This greatly increases our odds here. Blow us a kiss. Come on, Sally, blow us a kiss. Yes! Now with that, the rest of this fight becomes a lot easier. So that's really good news all around. Sometimes the chords fall down like that. It's actually really weird. I'm not sure why they do. Definitely. I like Soul more than Ice Poseidon. He's more fun to watch. That's a really weird thing to say, but you know, bless. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, because like Ice Poseidon and I are just two different. Like we're not even on the same coin. We're not in the same currency. We're just completely different. I rewatched your Amazing Smash Play versus DJ Jack, and I was cheering along with the crowd. Dude, it's great. Is that not? That's an amazing set. It was voted It was registered top 10 of 2015, which was really cool, because I was like one of the only unknowns that was on that list. I was unknown at the time, or closer to it. Let me check and see if Warner's dealt with. We have an S rank there, S rank Warner, S rank B. All that's left is either S rank Train, S rank... I think I S ranked King Dice, I do. I'm not positive though. Yeah, so we have to S rank Train here. Charge Shot is handily one of the greatest tools to bring to the table here. Like, for your first phase, you really want Roundabout for defensive options against the eyes, because they just cover way too much shit, in a good way. But after that, it's all about Charge Shot for the rest of your game, or the rest of your fight. I believe in the heart of the pumpkins. Thank you, pumpkins. Let's go, pumpkins. Let's go, pumpkins. Train's pretty free. Wait, how many viewers are usually here? I don't know, we're looking at a pretty normal sum here. On really good days, we hit like 130, 120, but usually it sits around 80 to 90. Pat Master again, thank you for the $1 donation, dude. I really do appreciate you. And to Mr. J. Studley, thank you for the follow. Little Herpy, thank you. How many on Tube? Tube varies greatly in any given day. I've had over 200. I've had under 30. But it just is what it is, you know? NBD. Oh, I S-ranked him. Whoops. So I'll go do Devil. Devil S-rank takes a little bit of time and effort. Looks like the pumpkin helps, so the pumpkins always help. The pumpkins are a great aid. How much does this game cost? Is it 20? Yeah, it's 20 bucks, dude. It's really cheap. Dude, it's a super affordable game. Oh, you know what? I thought for sure it'd go over my head, so I just sat there. I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. Alright, so I got one parry there. I need 2 bombs here in this next phase. So if you were a millionaire, would you be doing Twitch? Yeah, I don't do Twitch for the money. Like, Twitch money isn't good money. I do Twitch because I love it. If I was just about the money, I'd go get, like, a normal job, you know what I mean? I do this because I like hanging out with you guys. So yeah, I'd still do Twitch if I was a millionaire. That one's an easy answer. Did I even use enough specials? I bet you I didn't. I bet you I fucked that up hard. I don't think I used enough specials. I suck. Oh no, I got it. Okay. Silly devil. Cuphead's on sale right now? Are you fucking serious? That's incredible. $16.99. That's a guys. You should buy this game. It's fucking worth it. Why does it say to ask a mod about the Discord? Because the link changes frequently, and it's just better to get confirmation from them on what it is so it's up to date. Because it's hard for me to stop streaming and like pull that link up efficiently for you, you know what I mean? Woo! Let me double check a thing or two real quick. gonna do a speed run now? Not just yet. I am working on some build up for it. Oh, it's not gonna be a speed run. It's gonna be a challenge run as well. It's not about the speed. It's about the effectivity. Not what's the word? Effectiveness. That's it. Dude, I'm sorry. I just saw a tweet from my friend, and it says, and I quote, "I can't even make this up. We hit up a Wells Fargo ATM, and it's full of human feces. Someone shit on their hands and rubbed it all over the screen and buttons." Let's go, Miami. Let's go, Miami, Florida. Holy shit, indeed. Oh my god. Let's go, Florida. Let's go. You can't make this shit up. I don't think. My webcam glitched? Let me check it real quick. It seems to be fine now. Hopefully it wasn't a big deal. So you live in the crazy state. I'm the king of the crazy state, baby. Are you kidding me? Are you really gonna come to me, of all people, and be like, man, your state is so crazy, like... I know. I contribute actively. Oh, man. Red deserved it. What happened with him? Didn't really understand. He was intentionally... So Redlaw was intentionally deriding members of my community and trying to basically instigate and antagonize them. And he was a mod of mine. And I told him to stop, and he kept doing it, so I said, listen, last time, that's it, final warning. He came back the next day, did it again. And, like, directly just... And I was just like, okay, you know what, honestly, like, I like you, Redlaw, and I do, I like him. I was like, I like you, but at the end of the day, like, I don't want to babysit you, like, this is not, you know, this is not for me. He messaged me up later after that, and he was like, hey, dude, I'm really sorry for my behavior, like, I don't expect you to take me back right now, but I was gonna take a bit of a hiatus anyhow, maybe if I come back in a couple of months and I change my ways, would that be cool? And I was like, yeah, dude, it's fine, just, like, stop being a dick to people. No one likes that, you know, it's not fun. So I talked to him about it. He did apologize ultimately for it, and, you know, he said he wanted to change that. But, like, I guess we'll see, ultimately, if it happens or not. But yeah, if you're in my channel, pretty much all I ask is that you just not go out of your way to make people feel like shit. That's all I ask. I think it's a really reasonable thing, right? I think so. You're new? Welcome, cool man. How you doing, my man? Welcome, welcome, my friend. Friendo. Is he in chat sometimes? He used to be, but he's been banned since then. Like I said, I told him, if he comes back later and he's cool about it, then we're fine. We're fine. Alright guys, so that's all the Cuphead practice I have for the moment for you. But the stream isn't over. I'm going to switch over to Getting Over It Capsaicin Stream Practice. So, to be very clear here, what's going to happen is on the 6th of January, I'm going to not only take a swig of and gargle a shot of pure capsaicin, which is 3 times hotter than weapons grade pepper spray. I'm then going to play Getting Over It at the same time. So I really want to be ready for that. Does that make sense to you? So I'm going to practice my ass off at this thing. I'm really going to practice it. Because I really want to have a good run with it. You okay, Tertiary? I am practicing right now to just... I want to get as familiar with this game as I can, because I'm going to have to beat it while suffering massive, massive pain. So, if I'm going to be doing that, I have to know how to play as efficiently as I can, and the only way I do that is by maximizing my uptime. Like right here, that's slop. There's no excuse for that. Oh, you like it? The pot's not fully gold yet, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. It's, the pot's coming along really well. Let me, start over here, and I'm just gonna play it smooth, smooth, smooth. Oh, I'm definitely... Let's see how Soul plays Getting Over. Oh, yeah, Anna, I got you, I got you. Check this shit out. Fresh, right? I got you. You're gonna love this film. So, I'm gonna do one focused run here, then I'm gonna do a giveaway afterwards. And then following the focused run and the giveaway, I'm just gonna kind of play it more casually and chill out with you guys, and, like, work on little parts here and there. Okay? So, I'm gonna focus up here for the moment. That's happening a lot right now. So my PB on this game right now is about 8 minutes, 4 seconds. This run is going to be nowhere near that. My first run always has a lot of warm-up to it. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. There we go. It's coming back to me, just a little bit at a time. Oh, there's the problem. My mouse is stuck on a thing. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, Scout, peace and chill. Hell yeah, dude. Be safe, my man. And I'm happy that you were here. I fuck up oranges about half the time. And right now, I'm just not going about it right. I'm trying to make jumps where I shouldn't. So what you want to do here in the oranges part is you want to get like right here, grip and push like that, and you just kind of climb normal. But I always get weird about that part, like I always get nervous and antsy. Just because I think I know that it's a really tough one. It's really easy to fuck up. Well, fuck me. Woo! Good catch though, right? That wasn't bad. Boom, 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 boom. There's another way to do it, and I'll try and show it off this time here. But, like, instead, you can always pop up here and just hard, and then grab. But that's if you don't suck. Boom, 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 boom. My chair's rotating as I pull. I'm in bad setup for this. Ooh, nice pull though. That was cool. Cool. So yeah, that's oranges like through and through. It's an interesting phase, but I'm kind of ass at it too. Truth be told. Much better. Woo! Whoop, well fuck me. There we go. I also suck at these jumps, and this is the part that I really need to work on the most, I think, is the second half here. Oh, you guys like drawing? That's awesome. I get really cool fan art in my, I get really cool fan art in my fucking Discord all the time, and it's really neat. If you like drawing, let me know. I really honor artists because I also draw, and it's just really great. Hold on. This is caught on. There we go. There we are. Not too bad. Fuck out of here, hat boss. Honestly, I knew you would be nice because I knew you without even opening this chat once. I'm just seeing the text on the game and it breaks the fourth wall. Oh yeah, no, he's talking to you, not the guy on the hammer. This game isn't supposed to be immersive, it's a discussion with you, the person, you know what I mean? And the art design behind it's great, not necessarily in that it has an amazing visual, right? But, hold on here. But more like, the thought behind the game is fantastic. As a whole. There we go. Oh god. Bad snake. Bad. So I'm gonna try and stop the pot and then take a safe jump method, because I have to learn how to do this anyhow. It's like right here, and then you jump up and you rotate the hammer all the way over. So like right here. And then I just come in down like that. Did I miss the snake stream? You did. I hit like fucking 12 snakes on that motherfucker. Oh my god. Just for you. That's the way I like to do Bucket. There's a slightly better version too. Like you can jump up here, and if you get the pull just so, then you get all the way up without even having to use that side, which is really neat. But it's hard to do. It takes a lot of time. Well, at least it slowed down. I'm so bad at Bucket, and I wish it wasn't. There we go. Because I like the Bucket. It's like a really cool obstacle. What happens if you ride the snake? It sends you all the way back down to the beginning. It's pretty much the biggest failure you can fail. Ice Wall, I still don't really understand the ways that I should, so I always take forever to get up it now, but... That was a weird time for my computer to jolt up and lag like that. How do you get Nerds Ropes? Great question. All you have to do is watch the stream on Twitch. And if you do that, then yeah, you'll get them. There we are. But yeah, getting Nerds Ropes, you can increase the rate at which you get them by like following and like checking out all my social media and shit like that. It's really helpful, but ultimately the best thing you can do, just watch me. Like if you watch my stream and support what I do, then you'll get them. Have no fear of that. Oh, that's a shame right there. That's a shame counter. No, I'm not canceling the charity stream. No, not at all. I'm excited for the charity stream. That's going to be awesome. I'm really happy for that one. Super excited. So no, I'm not canceling that shit. Alright, we have a giveaway to do here, and my game just crashed anyhow, so it's good of a time as any to do it. Am I right or am I right? So... let's move over. Bam, baby. We're going to remove everyone here. We're going to give away 300 free points to somebody in the chat here. All you have to do is sit tight and respond when I tell you to respond. So get ready, get tight, let's fucking go. Add all the viewers, absolutely. Fight Soul Fight. Welcome, guys. 300 point giveaway time. Let's fucking go. Yo, what's up, BD? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. Everyone, get ready, buckle in. Who will come out on top? Alex Kogio. Congratulations, sir. You have won 300 Nerds Rope. You have 30 seconds to type before you get munched. Is it really? It is fucked. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Also, Alex did not type there. I did an auto-cancel for that. Why is the screen so fucked right now? Hold up. I got you. What is up, giveaways? What is up? God damn. I'm so sorry about that. He is not here, I don't think, but we'll find out. Alex, this is your time to shine, my man. 30 seconds to type, or else that is it. Prepare to get munched. Yeah, I'm definitely giving him another 30 seconds. There we go. Alright. Confirmed 100% Alex. Welcome to the chat. We are not going to feed the beast today. You are going to get your 300 imaginary ass nerds rope. Twitch.tv. It's all fine. Go here now. Alright. Nerds rope. Alex Kogio. Add points. Alex Kogio. 300. There we go. Congratulations, sir. Enjoy your free points. You earned it, my man. Alright, let's get back to the game here. So I'm going to be climbing the mountain here, but I'm going to be a lot more chill about it. So I'll actually be talking with you guys a lot more, focusing on a lot more interaction than I am on the climb itself. Let's do a 3,000 nerds rope one. Ooh, that's a little extreme. Maybe at the end of my Capsaicin stream. Let's get that music kicking back in too while we're at it. Sure, Moonlight, you got it. Boom, 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 boom. Do I qualify as Nerd Daughter? I don't think so. Sorry about earlier, sir. It's okay, Tertiary. It's a simple mistake. It's not your fault. Ooh, what a nice jump that was. You actually accepted it. Yeah, why not, man? Fuck it, he can watch. That's how he wants to watch them, bless, dude. The pot is looking more and more gold. I agree. Like, look at that. It's beautiful, my man. This pot is getting beautiful. Look at my golden ass pot. Boom, 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 boom. So how many of you people grew up listening to fucking Mega Man X? Because this is some of the best soundtrack in the existence of gaming. What did I miss? You didn't miss too much, Julia. I'm just hanging out with you guys. I'm just like practicing I'm practicing my climb here for the charity stream for Pure Capsaicin. If anybody in the chat wants to explain what that stream's going to be about at this point, I'd really appreciate it. Because it's happening on January 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I'm really excited about it. Your Moonlight Soul? Oh, that's fine. I know Grim. Well, I know now and I am. That's no big deal to me. You want to watch it, you can watch it that way. not what I'm trying to do at all. Unfortunate. Hey, so I'm back. Get used to me. I'll be here to torture you on the Norn. Mighty 7, I'm glad to have you back, my dude. And thank you for being here. Appreciate you, my dude. Where'd you go, anyhow? You grew up with Mega Man X? Fuck yeah. Wait, aren't you like 17, 16, Slinger? How old are you? Holy shit, I am not getting any good pogos off this today. This is a bad orange. Sure, that'll work. You're 24? Oh, fucking Christ. I keep calling you my goth daughter. We could date. Holy shit, I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not realize that you were, I thought you were younger. That's okay. My bad. I apologize, Slinger. I really do. I hope I haven't offended you in all this time, like, for real. Like, you're a direct peer. You're not a kid. My bad, yo. That's like fucking really rude of me. Whoop. Aw, Tertiary, you might be 13, but you are super mature, man. Like, it's great to have you here. You're 21, Strider? Nice, man. This is a damn good age to be, I'll tell you. Nah, you haven't offended me. Good. Good. I'm really glad to hear that. So, will you survive the pure Capsaicin? I will. I don't want you to worry about me in that sense. I'm trained for it. It would be dangerous if I was an untrained individual. I don't recommend that anyone else imitate my act or do what I'm doing at home. But I do want you to know that I've got this. I promise. I wouldn't do it if I would actually be risking my life. That's a shame. Holy shit, I threw that bucket out. Rashido. Boom, 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 boom. Don't you go all the way down there. Don't you do it, you fucking sack of shit. Ah! One second, guys. I have a really good run here. I'm gonna chill out and just make sure that I get it down here. Long grip, eagle claw. Check, check, check. Come in here. Chill and sit. Whoa! That was a weird time for my game to start dropping frames. How do you fuck that pull up? That would have been such a good run. Oh well. Rashido. Rashido. Boom 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. Rubber raggy. Come on, ref. Give me a fucking meteor. Give me a thing to cling to. There we go. Much better. Suggest me use your pot turning golder. It definitely is. That's the pot turns more gold as you play. The more often that you beat the game, the more golden the pot turns. So right now, I'm working hard towards getting a proper golden pot. I'm excited for that. So like my pot's gonna get more and more gold each time. Like right now, it's not very black at all anymore. And I have, I think, another 10 or 12 runs until... I have another like 10 or 12 runs until I can do fucking, what's it? Until I get the 50 completions achievement, which is I think where the pot like caps out at. I'm pretty excited for that. Still kind of laughing my ass off about the age thing. Yeah, dude, I legit thought you were like 16 or 17. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know why I assume that. I just think it's that my demographic skews really young, you know? Like, a lot of you guys out there are kids, and if you're kids watching this, like, just know, that's cool. I welcome you here. I almost kind of assumed that you guys are younger than me just by default. And I'm sorry about that. It's kind of a dick move on my end. I'm kind of a dick. Whoop! I didn't really think I was mature, to be honest. Tertiary, the fact that I didn't know you were 13 until you told me means that you're very mature for your age. I'll tell you that right now. Because, like, it's very easy to spot most children. Either way, I'm just glad to have you in the chat, man. You're a beacon of light in this community, Tersh. You're older than me, Scoops? That's awesome, man. I'm glad to have you here, too. Everyone of all ages is welcome in the stream, for sure. Nice pull. Let's try something stupid. Cool. I like that. Speaking of Young, where is Notepaddle? Notepaddle's around. He makes it into the streams from time to time. He resubbed recently, too. So, like, Note's a good kid. He's probably one of my younger... Well, actually, he's probably not one of my... He's one of my youngest admitted viewers. He's like... He just turned 10 recently. And he's a total sweetheart. So no, we're a friendly community. Like, if you're young, it's cool. I mean, you're... Real talk, you're probably not supposed to be here. Like, real talk, just, I curse a lot and shit, but, like, I'm not PG-13. But, you know, I am not gonna tell your parents if you don't tell them. Ah! I didn't say that, you didn't hear that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. You can't prove it. But no, on the real, like, it's just, I don't care who you are, what your age is, where you come from. As long as you can just not be a dick, you're welcome here. It's a really good, easy community guideline, right? Ah! Ah! Hat, why? Ah! The old reverse psychology, I guarantee somebody's clipping that right now. This one's not a bad run either, actually. You know, if I get a really fast ice wall here, I might actually beat my own PB. That'd be weird. I wouldn't expect to do it, but it's possible. Negative. Ah, that probably canceled it. holding your hammer out on the way down is the best way to keep that slide going, which is why it's the thing you should pretty much never do. The power of being chill, something like that. Dude, I suck at Ice Wall. I really gotta fix this. There we go. Check 1, 2. Negative. Hold on. Oh, my chair's like rotating away while I'm trying to do this. Yeah, there goes any concept of the PB. It's over, but yeah. There we go. So these points are pretty straightforward. I understand them really well. Because you have, not right there. The grip is like right there. And then right here. And then right here. And then from there you do like right there, grip, pull, and you should be up in most cases. One moment. I'm knocking over bottles and shit. I don't have the arm room for this. Yeah, this run got flubbed hard on Ice Wall. Woo! My knee just cracked? Oh shit, I hope you're okay, dude. Ups a doozy. Ups a doodle, baby. No bad ending. You guys want to see the bad ending? I got you. I can do that for you. One of these times. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll go get you. Oh god, my game keeps crashing when I do that. You know what? Actually, this might be a good opportunity to just say thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you. We're gonna figure out a host situation because my game keeps crashing here, and I have to solve that myself. Julia has been a critical part of my streams, 100% of the way. Thank you so much, Julia. Alright, so let's see who we're gonna host. We are gonna host... Squillakilla. Go show him some serious love. He's playing Rock Band right now, so that's probably gonna be really fucking fun. Alright guys, catch you later. Be safe and I'll catch you next time. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day here. I will get back to you guys tomorrow. Best of luck, much love, thank you for tuning in, thank you so much.
That part right there, that's the one that I failed at. I have to practice it.
Alright guys, good night to you too.